Morning guys, welcome to the 11th of February. It's Monday morning, and as you can see it's a beautiful blue sky. It's cracking, really is. As I'm stood here, I'd like to say thank you to HSAG again. It seems to be a reoccurring theme with that one, but thank you very much for that again, for a shout out, and to the other guys as well. I know it's quite hard when you start out trying to make little videos and stuff to get noticed, and it does help when the bigger boys start trying to help you. So yeah, thanks very much for that, and hello to the new guys that have turned up. I hope you enjoy the channel. It is a bit mad and daft and noisy at times, bit of grassland, bit of muck spreading, anything else I can show you as well really. Unfortunately domestic stuff I can't really show you, that's mostly tree work and landscape side. Well, it's people's back gardens and homes. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you back down here. As you can see, river's still up. It's still about 6 foot off, maybe a little bit higher than the other day. But technically I don't think there's a flood, but we do have that, which is a little lake in the sun. So this, as I mentioned the other day, flooded all the way up the ditch, all the way up there, up to the top end of that field. The far field over there is actually quite high. It's kind of one of the highest points around here. So the bottom of that floods, and then this field has flooded quite far. Can't exactly tell where it's got to, but the ice kind of gives away where it's pretty much been to. It's down here. Looking further up the field, you can actually see it's dropped about a foot already. So there's a fair bit of this field that had gone underwater, and into the trees as well. The trees have been underwater for the last few years, so they're fairly hardy to it now. You basically end up taking out the weak ones, and it's just the strong ones that survive. So I'll probably have to go through that and pull any tree guards that have floated out from wherever, because I'm guessing the new hedge has lost a few. But yeah, it's a bit of a constant battle with it. But at the moment, I reckon this floodwater in this field is actually higher than the river by maybe a couple of foot. That ditch on the far side really wants digging out. There's loads of willow trees and stuff growing in it. It's just blocked it. Well, I wouldn't say block it, it's reduced the flow on it, which isn't great, but one day I'll get into there. It hasn't been cleaned out for a good 30 years, as I said. So yeah, so floodwater's been into here as well and dropped down. I would say it's probably been early this morning that it peaked and dropped back out again. And now it's about 8:30, 8:45, so it's had a couple of hours. But I think, I can't remember if I mentioned it last one, the amount of acreage that goes underwater when we do flood is quite a lot. Because I hope you can see on that far side, that's floodwater as well. And the farm on the far side loses a big stretch right down that side. At the moment I reckon we've got about 5 or 6 acres of our own land underwater. When we do go underwater, we're probably more like 30 acres. That's just on our land. And then when you take into everybody else's roundabout, you're talking hundreds of acres that have gone. So this was the vent, the outsource of the stream. As I say, there was a flap on the pipe that broke off. You can see it gurgling up. So there is a bit of a height difference between two of them. Might not be 2 foot, it might be a good foot. Maybe a bit more, less. It's hard to tell. But yeah, it's flowing out. So hopefully by the end of today we'll get half of it back out. This is usually the hardest bit, is to get it back out again. because when it floods it comes through the pipe, and if the river floods itself, usually over this corner here, or there's a lower bit on that far side. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you that, a bit of an update for it. They say if you want to put any comments in bottom and ask us anything, just put it in the comments box and I'll get back to you.